Hello beautiful people and welcome back to part 81 of this Witcher playthrough on the hardest difficulty. So happy to be bringing you this episode. I've been missing Witcher. That was our last save. Let's go.
The ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman.
Before we go to Kaer Morhen, we're just gonna get a couple more things done. So minor things. This is not to level up or anything like that, but I really felt like getting what was it? A couple of Witcher sets. So as we always do here, we check the difficulty, and everything is in order. Enemy upscaling is on, death march is on. So let's see here, fast travel spot first. 26.5 is our level. You can see there's still like a decent amount of question marks left on the map, so Witcher is... I know, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Witcher is amazing. Look at this, man. It's a fiesta of question marks everywhere. As much experience as I have, I forget stuff in this game. Like, I make mistakes as well. So, I do have a lot of experience when it comes to Witcher, but even though I've played so much and I know like a ton when it comes to Witcher, I still make mistakes, I still forget about stuff. The game is just massive. So oh, we can get Geralt into the card. Card's right there, okay. Oh, can't wait for blood and wine as well. Man, the more I play Witcher, the more I like Hearts of Stone though. Gaunter O'Dim is such a...
Slower.
I think he might be the best character, like the best antagonist in gaming history. I can't think of a... I can't think of a better one. Like, he's just... everything about him, you know? How mysterious he is, how scary he is. Like, he's just so calm all the time, and that's what, you know... that's what makes him so scary. He's never afraid. He doesn't show any sign of weakness at any point. So, really cool character. We're gonna do... let's see here. Bear Skull. So I want to do this one here. We can honestly just create it like instantly, so. So once we hit level 30, we can just craft it. We can just use it instantly. Probably gonna be a couple of drowners here and there. Yeah. Damn. Rend, man. Rend is just so crazy. And remember, with Rend, if you have full adrenaline and you charge it like completely to the max, you will break, like if you have Erendite at your high level as well, you will easily break 200k in one crit. Easily. So it's an absolutely insane ability. And if you wonder how I can attack that quickly, I just hold it down, like I'm using an Xbox controller right now, but I just hold it down for a very brief moment and release. It's very simple, so. Let's see here, cat school. You can do this. Went close to Dragon Slayer's Grotto. Ah, the next one is in here. There's some good stuff in here as well, so we're definitely gonna go there. But I think this will be closer. Yeah, I mean, with this we have to... Nah, let's go to the grotto. Sorry, Roach. Don't want to scare you, but...
that stench.
The good thing with Rend is when it comes to human enemies, it shreds. Like, it's just so OP. And also another good thing is Rend can hit multiple targets. It's not like it's a single target ability. It hits multiple targets. So if you get used to Rend, you'll be able to like as you can do with Whirl. Whirl is better at hitting multiple targets. The problem I have with Whirl is if someone is blocking, the Whirl is not going to go through. So, and they can interrupt you in the middle of that Whirl. So that's a little bit annoying, but an absolutely amazing ability as well. And I've seen it being used very well against bigger enemies, where you whirl at the like exact moment when the enemy has attacked, and the whirl just deals ton of damage, like tons and tons of damage, and you just one-shot the enemy. So. Normally this guy's pretty damn tanky. You can see the damage is not high, but Rend can, as you can see, stun enemies as well, and this is a good display of that. Such a powerful ability. He couldn't do anything, so yeah, before you say anything about... did I say Whirl? I mean Rend. Rend can stun enemies, as you can see there. He didn't have a chance. There's nothing you could do there.
Might want to look around some.
I think it was gonna be like behind this one, right? Yeah. Bam! Let's see here. But yeah, you saw, like, basically stun locked, so... And I still see some people say, oh, but Death March and enemy upscaling is completely ridiculous, it's OP, and it's not fun. Just look at this. Does this look difficult? Seriously? Does it look like the enemies are tanky and that they take too much time to take down? No. There are builds out there, and you can customize... You can customize them to your liking, so you can play as you want, but you don't have to go exactly the same build as I do. Like, for example, in the video that I made for when it comes to the guide, like, I'm not going exactly the same I change and I do things my own way, and as I said, this playthrough I want to go a little bit more into strong attacks. So that's what I'm gonna spec into. But you can go any build you like. So you don't have to go exactly the same way I do, but there are good things and tips you can pick up to enhance your gameplay to your liking, so that you can play and be the Witcher you want. That's the beautiful thing with Witcher. Like, there are even sign builds that are completely insane. They're not as strong as, you know, an alchemy combat build, but they're really good and they're very, very fun to play. So if you combine a good sign build with a good, like, with alchemy and combat, you can get a pretty good hybrid build that will work excellent in most situations, like that you encounter even for bosses and stronger enemies. We will need some rare ingredients later to create some of the weapons. He's gonna run after me. It's gonna be an Elementa in here. There's quite a lot of stuff in here, so make sure you you get everything in here. Always a lot of enchantments that you will find here, and the highest level of enchantments as well. So. Just unlock him. And no more enemies in here, but a lot of stuff. And then let's see here. What will it take for us to craft the Ursine steel sword at least? I'll wait with the silver sword, but the steel sword we can make now. We even have the Griffin sword mastercrafted as well. That's the thing I don't like about the other swords usually. The Viper sword is excellent because you get a lot of good bonuses. This one is not bad. Like it's alright, but I do like the Ursine sword better. You can see the crit is just twice as high, and then you have 75 on the mastercrafted. Ah, well, we just need the enhanced one, so we'll go. I should have the enhanced one, or do I even have the superior? I don't think so. We'll check. Should be in my inventory, in my chest, I mean. But let's use, I think use the lamp here. Yeah.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kaer gave me?
You can see here, 2 maxed out runestones, so... But we're not done. The Meridium ingot, really nice. Alrighty. I think we're done now, at least. Should be. And then we'll sell stuff. There's a really nice quest that you can do if you go to when you get to Kaer Morhen. There's a really nice quest there that I think quite a lot of people miss. So we're doing that, of course, and it gives you quite a nice reward. So I'll show you once we get there. Gonna go and check here, see what I've just forgot what level of Ursine sword we had, so we'll check it.
The legends of the White Wolf.
So it's the 25. And then the Nilfgaardian gauntlets, which will just boost our damage like significantly once we hit level 31, like 50 crit. Insane.
On your way?
Leave it. You're on duty.
So once you get to Kaer Morhen, things will start ramping up quite a lot when it comes to the main story and everything. Everything will go quite quickly, and a lot of things will happen as well. So...
Reuben takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut.
Oh.
Scaring decent folk. To puke or not to puke, that is
Top-notch swords.
Oh my god. He's got a ton of stuff. You can see picking these up, it adds up in terms of cash. You'll get a lot of money from just doing what I do here. And I don't have to do that much when it comes to, you know, question marks and getting money that way. You don't have to do a lot of that.
So long.
All day wasted.
last chance to surrender unorthodox books. What streets respect the judge.
Then we can go to Hattori, craft. Yeah, we can craft the sword here, and
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
give him a little bit more cash. Also good selling stuff to him if the other guy is out of money.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
So superior, as you can see. Quite a lot of crit. So. Really nice sword. You can also make this the mastercrafted, but it's not time yet, so.
So long.
The difference in terms of damage, you'll see here. 66. So, yeah, it is. I'm gonna use it when I can, but like for now, this sword is really good. Really, really good. The armor piercing is awesome. I take armor piercing over adrenaline point gain any day of the week. Time to go and talk to the sergeant.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
What is our level, by the way? 26. Yeah, almost 26 and a half. Let's see how much. See how much XP we get when we get to Kaer Morhen.
Let's go.
We need to buy some ingredients from this guy first. Sherry cordial and mandrake.
Fuck's on the love of you.
Let's see how much we have. Haven't checked.
Spot us.
Farewell.
You can easily check by going to alchemy, then going to alcohol. 9, 9, 12, 10. Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Not a problem. Lloyd, give me the coin. Sir, we want our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mammons, fine drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Oh. Well,
I don't think we'll have this bonus once we get there, but let's see.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Don't mess with the Witcher. Especially not Geralt.
Think I got scabies. Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know, catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses?
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now. Hey, little guy.
He's got a rat hanging from his side,
This here's Roach.
tied to the rope.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit hang around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Ebtened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
Huh. More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
It's a place of power here, by the way.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Oh, I lost 1 buff, but kept 1 of them. Okay. Probably because you don't go in with your sword. Vizima? I don't know. This is the quest?
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengar's. Papers have been lying here for years. How about that? He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. How to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
So there's a couple of places, there's a couple of things you need to do. I will mention them for the good ending. I mean, there are 2 good endings, but one that I consider to be a better ending than the other. And to get that ending, you need to do a couple of things here. And whenever those pop up, I will mention this. I think it's gonna be in the next, or I don't know how many episodes from now, but it's gonna be soon.
Leaking again. Damn it.
We're gonna talk to Lambert later. We're gonna go to Yennefer first. You don't have to. You can actually straight up skip that and start with the things that she wants done. Oh, no. All the way up.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Mm-hmm.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Geralt.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Ketnel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Cadmel and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, En Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor. Despite
What?
my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
I think that was quite polite, actually. What the hell? Oh, we can talk to Mr. Vesemir.
Afraid of silver. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Found some of Berengar's notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torhan. You were helping him.
Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with his sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return.
I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this chort's lair?
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that chort's still there, you could be in for a wild ride.
It's the chort that needs to be careful. See here. $26.5. Well, beautiful people, that's it for this episode. Next episode is going to be a bit longer. This one was 51 minutes. But for the next episode, we have quite a lot of things to do. And I'll try to make an extra long episode for the next one. But we managed to get to Kaer Morhen. That's our new save. So, more action for the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you like the video and make sure you sub with notifications on so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, thank you again, beautiful people, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.